GM everyone, hope you're doing great. I'm repping my Adidas merch today. Hope you are also enjoying some of that sweet NFT merch you got over the bull market. Before we dive into the NFT price floor section of the video, I definitely do want to just have a quick look at the prices that Bitcoin and ETH are doing right now. And it's kind of interesting. First time in a long time that we saw Bitcoin and ETH kind of diverge on the 1 week time frame. ETH up almost 1%, Bitcoin down just above 0.5%. Not massive numbers and honestly kind of flat on the week, but that's also what we want to see for the NFT market. Stable ETH prices mean we have a stable denominator, means that people can build more on those prices too. So let's see what's going on. So we have CryptoPunks just hovering over that 5% gains on the week, just over 50 ETH. Congratulations to my punk brothers out there. Love to see it. Congratulations, definitely. Bored Apes are in a bit of a more precarious situation, to be honest. 45 ETH isn't really that great. It's definitely below a lot of the support we had in the past. And it's a nice bounce back from the 40 ETH range, but I'm not really bullish on that as of yet. We still see a lot of the NFTs simply being traded around from flipper to flipper, and that's really what you don't want to see. You want to see a more diverse crowd of people that really come in with the intent of holding them long term. I just want to shout out one thing here. The blur amount of volume that we saw over the past couple months, specifically as soon as they started subsidizing the trading from March 18th onward, we saw massive amounts of volume, but prices just kind of dropping down and down and down. And that's really representative of who's owning the assets right now and who's being incentivized to hold them. And it is the flippers, it is not the holders, to be honest. But again, that being said, going back to the main page again, we did see a couple big winners on the week. I definitely want to congratulate all the Art Blocks owners. Zeneca, I know, has been pounding that drum for quite a while, so shout out to him too, definitely for that. Fidenza's up 40% on the week. Chromie Squiggles up 24.3% on the week. Love to see it. Love to see some good art up in the green. And Ringers obviously also 34.4% up on the week. Definitely going to look at those charts too. So what does the Chromie Squiggles chart really tell us? We can see that only 1.7% of all Chromie Squiggles are listed. That's a really surprisingly small amount, specifically considering we almost have 10,000 Chromie Squiggles out in the open. Again, this past week and a half has been very exponential. So it is kind of questionable for me, at least, if we can really sustain these prices during this kind of market. In the past, when we saw massive jumps up, we also saw massive jumps back down. So I'm not 100% sold yet that this increase is actually going to be a sustained move. If you're in the market for buying one, I might recommend just chilling out for 1 or 2 more weeks. If you're a seller, this might be a good opportunity. Again, non-financial advice. This is just something that we've been seeing over the past couple of weeks. Fidenza's very different product, simply because they only have 1,000 supply, 999, whatever. 3.8 of them are actually listed, so that's a lot more. With the higher price tag, it's a very different type of buyer. Maybe also time frame that people are buying Fidenzas at. Definitely want to shout out the big sale that happened this week. We can actually see quite a couple of cool sales over the past week, but definitely also want to shout out just number 971 for the absolutely massive sale of 370 ETH. A micro trade Fidenza looks absolutely impeccable. 370 ETH sale price. That's just 10 ETH down for what was paid just 3 months ago, and like a bazillion times over what was paid 2 years ago at 0.17 ETH back in the day. Also, just want to give a quick shout out to an off-chain sale that happened in the past week. For the Fidenza number 725 was sold for just over $1 million. So, that's kind of insane too. Love to see it. All right, that's it for the week from my side. I'm going to go out and watch a game of football later today, drink a beer, have a good time. Hope you do the same. Stay safe out there. Don't get your seed phrase stolen. Don't get your assets stolen. And I definitely wish that next week I can report on positive price action for your NFTs too. See you around next week. Bye-bye.